And we're back for another Trinity video, getting you ready to meditate with us on Wednesday nights. If you think that's a good idea, then like this video, subscribe to this channel, be a part of what we're doing here. As you know, we meditate to put the energies that we're talking about into the consciousness and change the dynamic of the planet. You can help us out with that, but first you got to know what the energy is. That's why you tune in for these. Our energy this week is the energy of perseverance. And if we're going to talk about perseverance, we need to also talk about persistence. Those two are very closely linked, and it's confusing for some people. In simplest terms, I think of perseverance as you're going to keep going with who you're being. And persistence is you're going to keep going with what you're doing. So persistence would be, I'm going to get through this project, and perseverance would be, I'm not going to let my self-doubt get me down. Those would be the distinctions, although there is a lot of overlap, and if you use one in the wrong situation, I'm sure it'll be fine. But tonight we are talking about perseverance, which is a little more of the being side. So continuing to be powerful or safe or full of flow or communication or whatever is my objective, and the thing that's going to stop me is not so much the outside happening that I'm going to have to fight against, but rather my own internal negativity, the I can'ts and the I'm not sure and the I don't think I'm up for this. All of that is what we have to cast off if we want to persevere. So perseverance is a lot like getting that negativity monkey off your back. Just taking that monkey and throwing him off your back. So we're going to do an exercise that kind of gives you that simulation. It's based on a self-defense technique that is designed to get you out of a guillotine choke, which is a very common move in jiu-jitsu and wrestling and stuff like that. So I'm going to get Bob out here, and I'm going to show you the guillotine choke. It starts with the person, they'll do something like, ugh, and you go, ugh, and then they grab the head, and they're going to be locking it in, kind of under the arm there, and this thing goes across your neck. Now what you want to do is get that hand up there, pull down a little bit so you've got a little bit of breathing room. And then this arm is going to come, I'm exaggerating a little bit to show you, but it's going to come high so that you get above the elbow. It's going to come high and shoot down between us, and I'll just pull back like that. Let's try it on the other side. Yeah, I'll just try it this way. It'll be easier. So once again, put that in there. Get you some breathing room. And then this arm comes high and shoots down between you, and you curl out. You can even break that elbow if you wanted to. This motion right here, very powerful. Down and uncurl. So when you get into a place where you need perseverance, you're probably going to be thinking, I'm not very good at this. So your head's already down. You're in this sort of stooped posture. And simply going is a perfect way to imagine that you're throwing off that negativity, that I can't, and it won't work for me, and other people have good luck, but I don't. That's what you need to get rid of if you're going to persevere. So once again, you start with your head kind of down. This arm comes up, and you go like that. That motion, 7 or 8 times in a row, is going to take you out of whatever negative place you're in and allow you to keep being what you need to be, which is the soul of perseverance. So yes, it may save your life from being choked to death someday, but it will also get that negativity, that self-judgment, that internal voice that hates for you to keep going, and throw it to the ground. That's what perseverance is all about. If you think this stuff's cool, stay tuned for more Trinity.